shit. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Terho. I bit my tongue. Fucking hurts. What's the matter, baby? Is it kitty cat? Kitty cat's looking for that fish. He ain't got nothing. Fish is all gone. Kitty cat's gone, baby. Okay? Should be there tomorrow. Oops. See, I forwarded this right. Where did I? Let me see. Why don't you go lay down in your bed? Stop being a nuisance. Yeah, I did. I sent it already. Cool. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Yeah. Hey, Brunel. Okay, today was weird for sure. Yeah, I had a great time last night. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna have a good time, but I did. I saw all my friends, especially those that are most important to me. Got a lot of hugs and got a lot of dabs up and saw a lot of people I haven't seen in years. They were all wondering if I was lost in the Matrix. But it was a wonderful feeling to see all of them and to talk to them and have a good time. Like, yeah, I'm glad I went. I didn't want to go. I actually, at the last minute, I was gonna say, "Fuck it, I ain't going." But I'm glad I went, and everybody was happy to see me, and they were all like, "Where the fuck you been?" and "Where the hell are you doing?" and "You still look the same," and all that shit. And I got probably hugged a million times. My sister said she felt like she was with a celebrity last night. It was funny as shit. You see, I don't go nowhere. See, I used to be, I used to be very popular, a very popular DJ here, and the people that some of the guys that were playing music all know me, and they all came up to me and they were like, "Oh, hail the king." So it was a good feeling to be respected and to for them to know who what time it is. They know it was fun. It was cool. I had a great time. Saw a lot of people I haven't seen in years, man. It was so weird but cool at the same time. So it was nice. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I wouldn't say I'm going out again anytime soon, but it was nice. Hey Shania, how you doing? Blue Nile, I got your donation. You can ask your questions when you're ready. And Anne, I got your donation too. You're after Blue Nile. Yeah, I mean, my sister was pressuring me to go for the longest time, and all my friends were telling me, "Let's go, come on, man, you gotta come." Because my best friend, he he doesn't go out that much either, and he was like, "Look, if I'm going out, you better come out too." So he came over to me, he saw me, and then like I saw a lot of people, I saw a lot of guys that I grew up with in my hood, like in my neighborhood, like. So I was like, seeing them was like a blessing to me, like seeing all of them, and I saw a lot of people from school that I haven't seen in years, and I saw one of my friends that I literally grew up with. Like it was fucking crazy. It was weird. It was a weird feeling, but it was a good feeling though. Like I'm still thinking about it every like chance I get. Like so, but it was nice though. You got fired from a modding gig. Hey, that's less you got to do now. That's all you got to look at it. All right, Bruno, how you said, how does A feel after our conversation today? He says he regrets the things we did. We have and we didn't have intimacy. We did other things because he was in the past another girl. I want to figure this out because I want to leave him a message so he can find peace with these things. It's something I wish others had done for me to remind him what happened wasn't his fault. All right, cool. That sounds like she's got problems or she's jealous that you were stealing her shine, maybe. Some people look for attention so much or they hate when others get attention that they just like start, being weird. That's one of the reasons I don't do modding anymore because people used to get mad because I used to make people laugh and I used to come in there and like zap people and shit, which I don't really give a fuck anyway. I don't mod for nobody no more except for Marley. And Marley says, go ahead, zap their ass. Oh, that's good. That's less a person you got to deal with. That's why I don't really have mods in here because I don't want nobody fighting and acting stupid. So, and plus, I don't really need that shit in here. I'm my own mod. You act up, I'm getting rid of you. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna have no power but me. All right, so Blue Nile, you said, how does A feel about our conversation today? All right, let me check. Well, he felt like there's a new possibility between you and him, like to approach things differently with your old problems. So whatever happened in the past, he thinks that there's a new feeling a new way around the old problems, or he was happy to know certain things, or learn new things, or know the truth about something. But he knows that he let you down, type of thing, and you're not feeling like that great about the whole situation. But I feel like he took a stand today. He felt like he felt good today for taking a stand against what he believes and what he was doing with you, and he feels like now he can move on, and whatever he plans with you in the future, whether it fails or not, he knows that the opportunities and coming events where he speaks to you again, he can like be more mature about it, or more stable about it, or more like confident talking to you, knowing that you had this conversation today. So I would say, like, he felt that he accomplished something today. I think he feels good about the conversation. He feels probably a little better, but he still knows deep down inside that it caused problems and he let you down. Because I'm getting that you, the woman, is let down and feels like not satisfied with what happened, and felt like there was like some lack of opportunities and bullshit, but things like that. Well, he feels like there is um he feels like the approach he made towards you, or the approach you guys made to each other, is a new way to deal with your problems, like, so kind of, I would say that he knows that there still can be something between you guys in his mind, but he knows that he's let you down, and he knows you probably don't want him like that, you know and if you told him you don't wish to deal with him anymore, then that's fine. But if you left things open, he probably just like whatever. But he knows that if there is an opportunity for you and him to mend things and to get together, he knows that that plan may fail. Like, he doesn't think that it's a concrete situation between you and him. You know, got a fucking eyelash in my eye. I feel something in my eye. Okay, it's gone. Cool. Yeah, and I think the reason why he left things open was to see if you will, do anything. Right. But he knows he let you down, so he kind of feels like, how am I supposed to fix this? I just need to be more mature and more stable and take care of myself right now. But he just wants to like make sure that he approached it in a different way. So that's probably why it's weird, because he left things open as if to say, I still want to communicate with you and be cool with you, but I'm not getting like a love type of thing. I'm just getting like just be cool and whatever. I think that he wants to be more mature and more honest and more like, show more like authority in his actions. But in the future, I feel like if there is any type of like communication again, or any type of like talk again, he knows that it may not work. Like, he knows that things are gonna fail, you know. Yeah. So like I know like he doesn't like there is no love thing going on here, but like he thinks that it's time for like a new way around this whole thing, which is like knowing the facts that he can't get back. But like I said, if you ain't left him no open door, then he knows that he let you down and he ain't gonna come back. But I feel like he'll communicate with you again, just like, be cool or whatever. I think he'll act more mature if that makes sense. My damn dog's going crazy. There's like there might be like a cat outside. So she's like kind of smelling to see if she's out there. She's so fun. She makes me laugh. So yeah, Bruno, I just think that I still feel like there's gonna be communication between you guys again, but he's gonna approach it in a new way, not a the same old way. Like I feel like he's different now. Like he knows what's right from wrong, and he knows how to deal with you. So that's why what I'm getting is like he feels like yeah, I fucked up. I need to like make sure I don't do this again. Blah blah blah. Yes, go lay down, please. The cat ain't worrying about you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all. I would say like, I'm moving on, you know. We can still be cool or whatever, but that's about it. That's if you want to be cool with him still. But I think that approaching also this goes for you. Like if you want to approach this in a new way and solve the old problems, then that's up to you. If you keep it going, then it's just gonna be like a thing where you're gonna be like, what am I doing? As long as you got your boundaries set, where obviously you can't work with him because of those reasons. So you just got to do what you got to do. Like he knows he let you down, or he knows like things are not gonna be the way it's supposed to be. But at least he's willing to like approach it in a different way. Nah, I don't get that he will, but I think that he knows that you guys aren't meant to be in a relationship, but you can still probably be cool with each other. Like I think he thinks that. And I think that the only way he's gonna do that is if he knows that he becomes stable and mature and doesn't fuck around. Cause he already knows he's let you down and he knows that like things are not. Yeah, so I think that he wants to remain friends, but that's about it. There's nothing else. So you said anything I should avoid or include when writing my message to him. Well, I would say don't I would say avoid like saying too much, you know? I would say avoid saying too much, make it small, make it short and simple, and don't go on and on. And I would say like include, we're in a friends group. Let's stay that way. I'm willing to be your friend. I have nothing against you. Just know that my boundaries are this, this, and this. If you want to mention that. But I would say avoid making it too long of a message. Just make it simple because the longer the message, that'll probably make him think like, oh yeah, she really thought about this shit. So I would say keep it short and sweet. Couple sentences and that's it. You know? Because if you really don't want anything to do with him, then I would say don't. Don't go too deep. That's what I would say. Well, if you want to make it like that, then that's up to you. Like, but I would say like avoid making it too bad, too long. Like, you know. Well, the trauma he's been through is not your fault. So if it was your fault, then it'd be different, right? But people will have free will to change their life. So if he's changing his life and he's better, then that's up to him, you know? Right. But that's still like his choice. That's still his free will. Well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't make you feel that way because everybody makes their own choices. You know, there's a saying, you make your bed, you sleep in it, right? So I would say, like, I know how you feel, yes. And feeling like that's fine. But you also gotta let yourself know that, you know, it's like a lot of things that people go through is what they're supposed to go through. Feeling sorry for them is okay and feeling like certain ways, but like it's not your responsibility to like go above and beyond to make him feel like, you know, like you're his psychiatrist or something. Like he's a grown man. He's got to figure out what he needs to do. You know, a lot of people go through a lot of things, but it's because it's their karma, it's their life, it's self-infliction. And you know, as long as you're cool with him, then that's all that matters. Oh, well, that's good. Well, then you don't have much to say after that. Then that's what I'm trying to say. If you've already said that, then there isn't that much more to say, unless you just want to like sound off and say, you know, okay, this, and that. That it. So I would say like avoid, you know, saying too much, especially if you've said what you had to say today. But like I said, that's up to you, you know. But I would say I would to answer your question, I would avoid making it too long and repeating the past. I wouldn't repeat the past too much. Right. So he's trying to justify what he did and see if you would, you know, possibly deal with him. Exactly. Exactly, Bruno. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like it gets to the point where, you know, what more can you do? Like I know what you're saying, but like it's not your job to like, you know, fix his life or even feel shitty for him or feel for him. At the end of the day, he's a grown man and he needs to like he needs to get his shit together. Like you said, he needs help. So, you know, he's just got to do what he does now. I mean, it's up to you, Bruno. You can do whatever you want, but that's what I would say. Avoid doing that. Yeah. After the message I've written out, I will let those feelings go. Yeah, I mean, you can sound off on it, and I would say let it go, and then that's it. He knows that that's the situation now. That's what I would say. And you said you're walking karma. Well, sometimes we can be people's karma, and we are people's karma. So sometimes we go in somebody's life to give them karma. to show them they shouldn't fuck with you. My middle name is Karma. So anybody fucks with me, and they're gonna probably know about it. And it's just like, it's God's way of saying, why you trying to fuck around with my son? He did nothing to you. He's mind his own fucking business. But last night was like an eye opener for me. It made me realize that um, there's still a lot of good people out there, and people who actually give a fuck about me. So it was nice to see. I definitely think it was meant for me to go there last night. That's for sure. It woke me the fuck up. I was like, oh dang, this is how it is. All right. All right, Blue. Now let me check. I would say when he reads it, he's gonna think that the obstacles are finally over, and he's gonna say to himself, now I feel happy knowing that me and her are on the right track now. Hey Marley, how you doing? And he's gonna say, at least I have you as a friend. At least you're my friend. At least you understand. At least you know that everything's okay. And he's gonna look at he when he after he reads your message, he's gonna know, you know what? I have a hopeful outlook on things now with Blue Nile because she's a friend and we reunited by talking together. And I feel like, things can move on in a new way now where we know where we stand. And I don't have to like keep thinking that, there's something like bad here. I don't get nothing bad, to be honest, Bruno. I think this is the best thing that you guys can do is talk it out. I always tell people communication is the best thing. So yeah, it is relieving. And I'm actually feel relieved like telling you because like he looks at you as someone who is a feminine influence. Like he's one of the women that you're one of the women that he actually respects and knows is genuine. So like he says, at least I didn't lose her as a friend. At least we're cool and we talked it out. And I know that, in the future I can depend on her to talk to her and and I think that, moving forward, I feel like the expectations are, that we're cool and that's it and we're over the bullshit now, you know? Right. Yeah. I mean, but at the end of the day, like his reaction is gonna be fine. Like at first he's gonna be like, okay, this was an obstacle. This caused like me to be like he feels in suspense waiting for your message. Like right now he's in suspense. Like he's like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Like when I get like this when she talks to me again, how is it gonna be? Like so uh he's holding on. He honestly is holding on to like a good message from you. Like he's holding on for hope that you're not gonna be like fuck you and go away and I'm blocking your ass. Like he's hoping for something genuine and decent and like to be cool and just like know that he can like talk to you in the future and know where he stands. So I think the main thing here is he wants to remain your friend and wants to remain like in a positive way. Yeah. And that's why he knows that you're a good person because you actually give a shit about him. Like he looks at you as the empress, which is somebody who's like, a mother loving energy. Like, someone who like cares, someone who's genuinely cool, someone who is a decent female that he can like depend on and talk to. And knows ain't gonna bullshit him. So he looks at you in a high regard, which is good. there you go. Because that's what the Empress is. The Empress is a mother energy. It's like a person you remind somebody of a mom, or it's like a decent female in your life, like a female that you can have progression with and do good things with, like someone who you can count on. So that's good, Bruno. I'm glad that that's the case. How you doing, Marley? How was your weekend? We're all waiting for you to come live. What's the weekend excuse now? He said I reminded him of family, friends, and female he was very close to you growing up. So everything you just said is right. Yeah. So that's why like he wants to remain friends with you and doesn't want to fuck up and will be more mature about things or more stable talking to you, things like that. So I don't get no bad energy. I'm not getting like he's, a dickhead and he's an asshole or something like that. I'm just getting that like he knows like there's been a letdown and he feels like he let you down or he feels like, bad for like not communicating properly or something or whatever happened between you guys. So like now he knows that he has to make things right and by talking and having you in his life is a better feeling for him. So he feels happy that, he'll feel happy when you give him the message. Oh man, Marty, that sounds like fun. That's cool. I can see you now. I can see you now. Screaming at the top of your lungs. Yeah. Got your arms up in the air. Oh, I'm sure. Yes, please do. I will fucking die laughing. I've been laughing all damn weekend. You're welcome, Blue Now. No problem, sweetheart. I'm glad everything's good. I'm glad you're solving this issue. That's good. I'm glad. I know this has been going on for a while, but like I always say, there's a time and a place to solve every issue and every situation. So that's good. And I know the result's gonna be fine. So that's a good thing. So you were holding on for dear life. Hey Dan, how you doing? All right, Anne, give me a second. Just gotta check my sister's text message here. All right, cool. All right, Blue and Generator. I can't believe she got me on that thing. Hey, that's cool. I'm sure you felt like a little kid. It's good to have fun. I had fun too. I went out last night for the first time in years, and I had a lot of fun. So it was cool. All right, and you said current energy. Your current energy is you're still a pain in the ass. You were a pain in the ass today. That's why your friend said no more modding for your ass. And the energy is laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. Amen and hallelujah. All right. Okay, good. I always need receipts and blackmail, you know. All right, so Anne, what I'm getting here for your current energy is you over your what happened today probably to you was you overcoming the ruin that was about to happen anyway. I feel like the situation you were in today, because it shows up here that this is a lack of a friend. You know, this person really wasn't a real friend, because if they was, they wouldn't have done what they done to you, right? Um, he might not be happy about it, or the person might not be happy about it, but it doesn't matter anyway because you're done with it anyway. Um, there also might be like there also might be like a guy trying to seduce you or trying to flatter you or temporarily distract you. If this isn't happening now, then it will happen like maybe in the next 24 hours. But this person could be someone who's like devious and you're suspicious about them. Like they might be like a flatterer or somebody who is like dependent on like to see if they can seduce you or they can get you to like crack and you know open up to them about something. So be aware of that. So this person could be like someone who's gonna aggravate you. They could be younger than you too by a bit, and they could be like trying to talk shit to you, but you're gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm good. But try to have new interests in matters around you, whether it be a love matter, whether it be like overcoming things or just like trying to reverse the bad trends. Like, the bad trends you've dealt with. So try not to go back to that again. But at the end here, what I'm getting is you resolving problems, you coming to the conclusion, you healing, and you feeling satisfied that you have the friends you have, and I got this. It's the Three of Cups is a card where you're inspired by the arts. So I know you like, arts and art and all that stuff. I know you like splashing paint all over the damn place. So, this is like the Three of Cups is like using a cup, like, and splashing shit all over the place. So I know you like that. So this is like your inspiration of your arts. So, yeah, your friendship amongst women will be very strong in the next couple of days. Could be your daughters, um, you and your daughters having great times together, healing with each other, coming together, having fun, compromising, having fulfillment in your lives, things like that. Just feeling secure at home. That's gonna be like the best energy around you would be you and your daughters or you and your women friends. So yeah. I feel like you're gonna come to the conclusion that you're better off being around your friends and not around this seductive gentleman here or a seductive a-hole, either whatever you want to call him. But yeah, try not to feel unhappy or lonely or thinking about like friendships and stuff like that you've gotten rid of. Try to just overcome it and just not worry about that type of energy. Hi Joanna, how you doing? Well, sometimes you don't have to do anything bad. You know, it's just how people are. They just don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be happy. Uh, you know, that's because you splash it everywhere. You gotta stop splashing shit. You know. What are we gonna do with you, Anne? Hey, that's a cool slide, Marley. Holy shit. That was funny as shit. You came, yeah, you're right. You didn't have no time for them arms to go up. Marley shot down there like a fucking cannonball. That's a cool slide. That thing is cool. It's a really it's like a really nice one. I've never seen one that nice. I could watch that like oh well I don't want to put the sound up like but you know I'm watching it but you know I don't want to put the sound up on here unless you want me to I'll put the sound up. That shit's funny as hell. Oh man, that's a classic. That's good. Looks like you had a lot of fun. That's a cool slide. Oh, I'm sure. To the mall, she got two pairs of pants. Oh, that's nice, Dan. You got moms to the mall. That's good. Her friend rents it out to this. Oh, well, that's cool. That looks like a lot of fun. I'm sure you guys had a ball. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go in the pool again. How you doing, Joanna? You good? I don't even know if I said hi to you. I'm just going up the chat and seeing what everybody said. So I was in the mice over here, but yeah, it definitely is. That anything to do with water. That's why I miss being in the pool. Because when I used to go in the pool every single day and like work out in there and like just like exercise in there and swim around, it was so refreshing and so that's when I felt my best. Ever since I haven't been in the water, like I just don't feel right anymore. But it's too fucking cold in there right now. But probably next month it's gonna start heating up and probably I'll be in there like June. Once the temperature reaches 80, I'm going in there for sure. Right now it's like still like 70 degrees, so it needs to heat. I don't want it to heat up no time soon. I don't want that heat to come yet. You're good? Good to hear. I'm glad, Joanne. That's good, Dan. I'm glad she was okay. Glad you went shopping and at least done something, you know? You got out and about. That's good. For her to get out and about and do shopping and you know, be eating and stuff, that's a good sign. Yeah, last night I went out to this party and it was fucking hilarious. Oh, you got our chocolate sundae too. Oh, that's nice. I wish I had one. Shit. I made cookie brownies today. I had like three of them, and my nephews and my sister ate some too. There's some left. I'm not gonna eat them all, obviously, but I had to make cookie brownies today. I'm gonna kick my dog in her ass because all I do is smell her ass right now. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna kick you outside. Your ass fucking stinks. This is why I'm single. Because I don't want to smell nobody else's ass but my own. This is why I don't like smelling your fucking ass. I'm gonna put your ass outside. Fucking dog. Stinking on my damn fucking on my nostrils over here fucking burning. Fuck. I got all my fans on. Blowing it away. But yeah, last night was hilarious. I saw a lot of hoos, a lot of my friends, saw some of my enemies, saw a little mix of everybody. But the temperature was perfect. It was outside underneath like this big ass tent. So it was pretty cool. It was outside. A cockroach landed on my leg, and I had to smack it off and then stomp it with my shoe. So that was like the first 5 minutes I was there. I felt this thing on my leg. I looked, it was like a tiny roach. And I was like, you bastard. And I flung him off my leg, and I had to squash him with my brand new sneakers. I was so pissed. I was like, you fucker. I ain't been here for 5 minutes. It's like, welcome to coming back out again. Man, I was fucking irritated. Hey Maria, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. My sister was laughing. She goes, what the fuck already? You've been here for 5 minutes. I said, yeah, and the sad part is I had to fucking use my damn sneakers to squash this bastard from going on my leg. Fucker. But yeah, it was fun. Oh Maria, that's not good. But hey, it's Sunday. He can drink. He's off today. So. Yeah, like I tell you all the time, he's got a lot on his mind. He's got your ass to deal with. You know, he's got your ass to deal with. He's got his baby mama to deal with. He's got his son to deal with, and his own life. That's hard having two damn pain in the asses and your job and your life. Oh man, that's why he's drinking. He drank the wine because of you and drank the beer because of her. He was like, I got two pain in the asses and a son. Shit. And then I gotta go to work and deal with another fucking pain in the ass. I'm gonna fucking drink my ass away. Oh, last night, all my friends were drinking and smoking. They were like, you ain't smoking? I'm like, no, bro, I'm done. What you mean you're done? I said, yeah, I haven't smoked a cigarette, smoked no weed, and drank no alcohol in 8 years. They're like, shut up, you serious? I'm like, yeah, this August will be 8 years I stopped. They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm done. They were all trying to get me drinks and shit. I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. It was fun, though. I had a great time. Yeah, if you want to. If you want to hear me tell you the same thing again and again and again, yeah, sure. It's all good. If you want me to tell you that you're a pain in the ass and Walter loves you and all that type of stuff, yeah, sure. But yeah, I have fun, man. That was nice. I saw a lot of my old friends. All I smelled was weed. I got high just fucking just standing there smelling that shit. It was crazy. There's all my friends there smoking and drinking. My cousin was there. He was fucking seeing stars. My friend, then my other friend, he came up to me And he was like, "Hey, Mark, listen to me." I'm like, "Oh, good Lord." He's drunk as fuck. He was there. His voice started changing. I was like, "Yeah, he's drunk as shit." He's like, "Look, let me tell you something. I told everybody I've known you longer than I've known them. I've known you since, look, when we was like 4, 5 years old. Tell this guy I known you forever." And I'm like, "Yeah, you drunk forever?" I was like, "Yes, bro, yes. You know, you've known me for a long time. Yes, we've known each other since we were like 4 or 5 years old. Okay, yeah. What's that got to do with anything?" "I told your cousin I've known you before I knew him, and he's my best friend." I'm like, "And you're fucking drunk again." Today you got a message saying, "How do you stay looking good?" And you told him, "Because you don't have a constant headache at home." That's what I tell everybody. They say, "You look the same." I say, "Yeah, I know. Because I'm not married and I ain't got no kids." They all start laughing. "Yeah, he was in his drunk fields, all right. Was he ever?" My cousin was looking at me saying, and I was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm just going to listen to him. When people are drunk, I just listen to him. I'm like, yeah, 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 cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we good. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got." That shit was fun. He's like, "Man, I haven't seen you for so long, bro. Man, we guys gotta link up, man." Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I go." Told him, "You're drunk now, you're gonna forget about me as soon as you get home, bro. When you wake up, you're gonna know, you're gonna not even gonna know you saw me." Yeah, I definitely feel that way, Joanna. I had I had a lot of energy exchange. Let's put it that way. I got a lot of hugs. I got a lot of like you know, compliments, and a lot of my friends were very happy to see me. They were like very grateful that I came out and supported the whole, the party and stuff. And you know, it was nice to go back into my element because that's something that I was a part of for many years. I helped build what they did last night. I helped build that. See, if it wasn't for me, there won't be all those type of like DJ competitions and shit. I was the one who started that shit back in like in my like you know era. Like I was the one who like they all looked up to. So it was nice. They all showed me a lot of respect. So I felt like important. But I thought it was gonna be like a irritation, but nobody irritated me. Like I thought people were gonna like be stupid and dumb and act crazy, but it was totally opposite. I got I got shown respect. I got shown love. A lot of people were happy to see me because they ain't seen me in years. I'm out of that loop. Like I don't want to be around that type of shit. And because I stopped smoking weed and drinking, I don't want to be around it because then it's gonna make me want to do it again. So that's why I'm glad. Yeah, my sister went with me. We guys had a good laugh. We were talking shit about people all night. There was this one chick. She came in there. She was about like 400 pounds, and she was wearing like these net stockings. And I said, "Oh, look at her. She got caught in her own web." And my sister was spit out. She was fucking laughing. She was laughing like crazy. She was choked on her spit. That shit was fucking hilarious. I said, "Where the fuck are you going, sweet? Are you going to a fucking party or are you going with them stockings you got from a fucking Halloween party?" I don't know what these fucking people think that they're wearing when they go out. I don't even know if they looked at themselves in the mirror before they left. I'm like, woman, where the fuck you going? You're 300 pounds. You're not supposed to be fucking looking like that. And them fucking things were screaming. That shit are like, you know how you have these stockings with like the diamond shaped like stockings that look all sexy and shit? That looked like that shit was a stretched out fucking spider web on her fat ass. I was like, holy shit. I was like, woman, what the fuck you doing? You look like you got caught up in your own damn web. Woman, you're not supposed to be wearing that shit. It's gonna cut off your circulation. Yeah. She had damn tight, she had black tight Daisy Dukes with all her cellulite showing. And she had like these spider web stockings. I was like, what the fuck are you wearing, woman? You didn't look at yourself before you left? This is not a Halloween party, sweetheart. That October's far away. My sister was fucking dying. She was laughing. She was like, Mark, I don't know what the fuck these women are doing. I was like, I know what they're doing. They thought a Halloween party was tonight. They got their dates mixed up. Oh, hey, Maria. All right, I got the Maria P first, and then Maria, I have you after Maria P. The reason why her name is Maria P is Maria Pain in the Ass. So I'll call you regular Maria, and then I got Maria Pain in the Ass. Okay? All right, Maria. He said a channel for you and Walter, of course. That's life, Maria. People are gonna hate you no matter what. Listen, I got a lot of love last night, but my sister told me, you see that guy right there? Who the hell is that? Because he's looking at you with them evil eyes. I say, yeah, that's one of my DJ enemies. He saw me and must have been like, this bastard's still alive? Shit. That's how he looks at me. I don't really care anyway. He can't beat me anyway. Some people are just gonna hate on you for no reason. I never done nothing to him. He just hates on who I am. That's all. He's just jealous he didn't get no love. Yeah, I know, Maria. I tell you, don't worry about it. Everything's gonna work out in your favor. Try to stay positive and don't let those people get to you. The best way to get back a hater is to let them see you win. All right, let's check Walter's energy. All right. Oh boy. All right. I gotta take. You know how Marley has her vape for some people. I gotta drink water when I do Maria's readings. All right. So what I get here, Maria, is once again, he's going through this cycle where he's been tricked in the past. He keeps thinking about the difficulties that he has to deal with. He's been working like hard, but he still has difficulties. He's very depressed right now. His mind is all over the place. And like he's trying to make sure that he doesn't have more bad luck. And he's trying to approach, like I told you last time, he's trying to approach the end of his problems. Like he wants to make sure that the problems he has now goes away for good. And he knows that in order for him to do this, he needs to be professional. He needs to learn more. He needs to like be more responsible, and he needs to be more considerate to himself and to those who really love him and care about him. I do see the drink in here because he's got a cup in his hand. I got the King of Cups here, so he's the king of drinking this weekend. Like a lot of people I saw this weekend, must be like alcohol week. But yeah, I don't see any baby mama drama here. I just think that he's depressed in his mind. Like he's hiding his emotions. He wants to hide behind like, the bottle like people do. He's trying to get more like knowledge about what he wants to do. He also feels stuck and he feels like he can't go and do what he needs to do because people hold him back or he's being held back by his situations. So right now he's still going through the cycle of when he's going to get better, how he's going to get better and stay out of that depression and stay out of like that past. He still thinks about his past too much. He's always worrying about his past. So whatever's happened in his past is still haunting him deep down inside in his mind. Like he's made mistakes in the past or he's been tricked in the past and he's making sure that that never happens again. But in order for him to move on, he has to like, approach the end of his like problems. Like he needs to say, okay, I'm coming to the end here. I know what I got to do, but he has to do it instead of drinking his sorrows away. He needs to really like, you know, get his shit together. And tomorrow, it looks like you might see him because he's working tomorrow and I see him like trying to talk to you tomorrow or try to get together with you tomorrow. If he knows where you work, he might come by your job and like see you or something like that. I don't know if he does that. But like he might say, "Hey, are you working? I'm gonna come get you, or let's link up. I'll come by your job or something like that." Or you might go to his. I don't know if you guys go to each other's job, but like I see you guys possibly seeing each other tomorrow. It looks strong for like a visit or like a or seeing each other tomorrow. So so you might see each other tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So I think that he's gonna come to your job tomorrow, or you're gonna go to his. That's what the cards say that you'll see each other tomorrow, but at each other's job. So you'll see each other tomorrow and everything's fine. Like I always tell you, every single time is until he solves his issues, then it's never gonna be like 100%. But you and him are fine. I never get nothing back. I even got the lovers card on the bottom, so that just tells me like everything with you and him's okay. It's just he keeps dwelling on his past. There's a lot of people in this world. I was one of them. I always used to dwell on my past. I always used to compare my past to the future. I always used to compare my past all the time with everybody, and they used to say like, you gotta stop doing that shit, Mark. Don't worry about it. Like fuck the past. Don't worry about these people. Don't even think about why this happened or when this happened or what this person did to you. You gotta get over that shit. And I finally did. Like I finally said, you know what? Fuck my past. It's now behind me. Now I'm a new person. I need to like focus on what I'm doing today, right now, and tomorrow. That's it. What happened yesterday is gone, even though it was great. Now I got to move on to the next stage. So cool. And going out last night motivated me more to play music now again. So I realize now that they need me back because these guys, they don't know what they're doing. You know. Yeah, it says everything's going to be good. But I already told you that. I told you you're going to be fine. That nothing's going to come out of it. Nothing bad. You're welcome, Maria. No problem. It's all good. Maria, Maria, you can ask your question. Maria Caballero. I just wanted to say that. Maria Caballero. Does that mean like hair? Does that mean like hairdresser or something like that, or hair? That's what your last name means, Maria, in like Spanish or something like that. Caballero. Because in Portuguese, like hair is cabelo. So I think Spanish, like maybe they might. I don't know what it is. I don't know Spanish like that. I just like Spanish bitches, you know. I love my Latinas. Fake my name on a report. I never knew about it. If I report. Oh, that's what it means? Caballero is gentleman? Oh, okay. Oh, oh, see, yeah. Cabello is like, see, in Portuguese, it's cabel. Like no lo on the end. It's just cabel. Cabel. You say a cabello. Like some Portuguese people say cabello. Cabello. But I say cabel. Yeah. It's different. Like we have different, like, it's almost similar, yeah. That's why I asked, like, I don't know Spanish like that, but I know Portuguese. It's almost similar, yeah. Okay, cool. Let me read your question. Hold on a sec. My question is about the lady media who asked about before who wants to get me fired. She recently made a fake report against my friend at work and pretended I'm the only one who reported her. She faked my name on a report and I knew about it. If I report her for faking this report I never knew about, what will happen? Will they believe me? So you're saying who's they? Like your boss? Like you want to know if you report her, if you report Nadia or Nadia or whatever her name is, if you report this person, who are you reporting to? Like her, like your boss or her boss or you guys' boss? Just to be clear, so I can ask, or whoever you're reporting it to. Like the boss of the human resource person, I reported her before and it pissed her off. Now she's gonna get even. All right, a good fucker. All right, that's probably why she tried to fake report you to get you back for reporting her the first time. So if reports yeah, I would say do it, Maria, because it's a very good outcome. Shit, if your bosses are men, or the person of the human resource is a man, then I would say you have a great chance. And even if they're a woman, you're gonna have a great chance because I got you, a man, and a woman, and everything's upright. So if you report this to boss or human resources or whoever, you're gonna win. Like they're gonna believe you and they're gonna know like it's real. Oh well, yeah, then bang. Cause I got two women here. One is higher than the other. I'm gonna kill my dog. Her ass stinks so bad that I have to like cover my fucking nose. That's how bad she is. Oh my god. Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna put your ass outside, you know. You fucking stink. You think I like smelling your fucking dirty ass? Look at this fucking piece of fucking bacon. Look. Your fucking ass stinks so bad, it's ridiculous. And you don't even give a shit. Literally. And I ain't even heard nothing. You got them silent but violent ones. Must be nice to you. Laying down, farting, sleeping, eating, shitting. And you're like, yeah, fuck you, Mark. I don't care. Go to fuck sleep. Nobody tell you go online. I'm the queen down here shitting myself. Fucking dog. Fuck, she stinks. Holy shit, man. That's like worse than me. Like twice as bad. Fuck, I run away from myself. Oh my god. Yes, now my friend is mad at me and not talking to me. I think she forged my signature in a report I had no knowledge of. She's doing too much now. Yeah, so what I would say, Maria, is to report this for sure. And if you do report it, which you will, right? Which I hope you do, you're definitely is definitely going to be a great outcome. Like the man, whoever the man is as well, if there's a man involved, he can also like if there's a man involved, he's gonna know that you're honest and he's gonna know that this and but even if it's a woman, like you said, I do get the Empress here, so that means like somebody in power. So she'll definitely believe you and she'll like know that you're being sincere. Because I got you as the Queen of Wands. So I got you, expressing yourself, telling the truth, making them understand. And then I got this woman that you said is your cousin's wife or whatever. This woman, the human resource lady, she's gonna see it and then she's gonna talk to a man about it. And then the man's gonna say, yeah, this is bullshit. And you're gonna win. So I would say go for it. It's I got all good cards. I don't even know what more to say. I got like yes. I got hell yes, do it. No, she doesn't, Ann. She don't give a flying fuck. Her ass is ridiculous. Today it's like bad. That's like the third one since I've been live that I'm smelt. Look at her in the background. She's just like, yeah, I'm dreaming about farting. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, well, because I see a man and a woman talking about it and they're genuine and they're like, they know what's the deal. So they'll believe you and they'll look into it and then you'll win this situation. Like they'll be like, what the fuck? So Maria, it looks very good for you reporting it and them believing you. So to answer your question, go for it. Book 'em, Dano. People like that need to get, exposed. So I would always say go for it, Maria. Hell yeah. That's why I'm so glad I don't work with people. I can't do that. I'm fucking sick and tired of people. Yeah. See what it is I made fish tonight, right? Fresh fish, and she had some. And my nephew gave her like the rest of his. And I said, well, you can give it to her now because it was like 8 o'clock. So it's 3 hours ago. And now it's kicking in. See, it's 11 o'clock now. So she ate it at 8. So 3 hours later, the fish is coming through her ass. And when she eats seasoned fish, like what we gave her, yeah, she's like, yeah, let me pour out that smell of fish right in here, Marky. Here you go. Smell that, bro. Fucker. You should have saw when I came home last night after the party. I came home like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So when I came home, she was next door. And she came up to me and she was all smelling me and my sister and was like, where the fuck you guys have been? So she smelled like, other scents on me. So she kept smelling me, smelling me, smelling me as if to say, where the fuck this mofo went? She smelled other bitches, other hoes, other people. She's so funny. She knows when I go out. Like she knows I don't go out anyway. But when I come home, like she'll smell me like once and be like, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. But she's so smart. Yesterday, she like smelt me a lot because she knew like I had other energies all over me, right? Oh man, yeah, it's swimming out all right. Hey, Toka. Dan, I do that now. Shit, I do that now, Dan. Oh man, you welcome, Maria. Yeah, do it. That's what's up. Book her ass. People deserve to get karma for doing dumb shit like that, Maria. Yeah, that's what she probably thought. She smelt my shorts because I had shorts on and like brand new sneakers. And she was like smelling me and smelling my shoes. She was smelling my legs. It was funny. My sister was laughing. She's like, "Yo, she's smelling the shit out of us." She smelt my sister. She was like, "Where the fuck you two been?" It was funny as shit. But she's smart. Like she does. Like she's like, "Yeah, where you two been? Guys out there partying without me." Hey Toka, I got your donation. You can ask your question when you're ready. I think I got everybody. I think so, yeah. One thing, dogs are smart. They know. They know like when you've been somewhere. And plus I was gone for like over 2 hours, so I was there for like 2.5 hours. So she was like, where the fuck you been? She's making all these noises in the back. Don't be farting no more, yeah? Yeah, they know. You're damn right they know. Yeah. And when I let her out this morning and she came back in, she went right over to see my sneakers right here. Let me see right here, yeah. My sneakers right there. I wore those yesterday, right, and they're new. But she went over to him and she started smelling them, smelling them, smelling them to say like, yeah, I'm gonna smell the bottom of your shoes. Where you been going? Where you went to? She was all up in them, like saying, I never smelt this before. I don't know where the fuck he went. She be like, you cheating on me, Mark? Yeah. She was looking at me because when I came home last night and we came over here, when I bring her, I was at my sister's, and then when I bring her over here, like she sat down in her bed and literally stared at me as if to say, you know, like where have you been? You've been gone a while now. It was so funny. All I did was give her a hug and kiss and tell her, you're so fucking cute, but you stink. It was funny as shit. She makes me laugh. All right, Toki, you said, will I get a 5-star rating when the inspector visits the store I recently located to? The inspector can visit the store at any time. I really want to prove people wrong and excel this store. Normally, I always get 5 stars, but there's so much pressure from Jay, and obviously, it's very hard to work on myself. I like our The old store was similar, and obviously, since I was there for years, it was cleaner. The location I'm at now, I have got much cleaner, but man, the stuff had bad habits. I'm a bit scared. Plus, Jay hasn't really helped me as much as he claimed he would when I took over the location. That's because he knows you a hustler. See, he put you in charge. This is your test. See, he'd be like, I see you clean this shit and you do a good job here. Well, are you gonna do a good job when I invite you to be my woman and come over my damn house? I'm still. That's why I'm single. I need a woman that's gonna wash my fucking dishes. And nobody says yes. They said, "Fuck you. Go get a damn dishwasher." Is it you think I am a dishwasher? I tell every woman, look, I'll do all the cooking. All you gotta do is clean the fucking pots and pans and the dishes. They're like, no, no, I ain't messing up my manicure for you. I just did my nails. Fuck them dishes. Put that shit in the dishwasher. They said, well, I ain't got one. Unless we're gonna do dinner at your place, and you can put it in your fucking dishwasher. Yeah. That's why I'm single. They said, fuck you, I ain't washing your dishes. I don't blame them. I don't fucking like dishes anyway. Yeah, I don't blame you, Toka. Take a week off. I took 2 weeks off. I feel much better now that I took the 2 weeks off. I might even take tomorrow off again and tell my client I'll see you tomorrow. Me and Tuesday. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, see that, Dad? I don't want to have the bitch that long. Hell no. That shit's gotta get. That's gotta be in the wedding contract. If we're gonna get married, then you have to agree to do the dishes at all times, even when you're sick. Even if you got one arm, you better fucking find a way to clean them damn dishes. Or if we're gonna get a dishwasher, you gotta deal with it, not me. If I'm cooking, you're cleaning. If not, goodbye, ho. Bye. I hate doing dishes. That's one thing I can't stand. I cooked fish tonight, and all the dishes are still there looking at me. I don't even feel like doing them. I'll do them tomorrow. I ain't got the time for that shit. I hate dishes. All right, let me check Toka and see when they're gonna visit. We'll do some terror blackmail on his ass. Let me see. All right. So they're not gonna come. They're not gonna come there in the next 7 days. So you still got time. I'm not getting 10 days either. So in the next 10 days, I don't see them showing up. But things change because people cancel appointments and shit. But let me just like, what's today? Today is the 6th. So the holiday is on the 18th. So I'm still not getting nothing. Shit. Fuck. You know what, Toka? I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't see this person coming this month. I don't see them coming this month. I keep getting no, 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 no. So I don't know if this person's. I don't know if they said they're coming this month, but I doubt they are, unless there's like a cancellation or something. But I'm not getting yes, they're coming. But let me ask, when they do come, will you get a 5-star review? Well, I'm not getting a 5-star review, but I'm getting a 4-star review. I'm getting a 4, at least a 4 and a bit, but not a 5. I'm not getting a 5-star review, but I'm getting like a 4, like 4.5, maybe 4, 4.5, you know? But I'm not getting like a 5-star review. I'm getting like maybe I got yes for 4 and 4 and a little bit more. Yeah. So I would say like 4, 4 and a bit maybe. You know how they say like 4.5 or some 4.2. So I would say 4 for sure. All right, Ann, take care, sweetheart. Right. So I would say that I don't think they're gonna come this month. I don't see them coming this month unless there's a cancellation. And those type of people, when there's like a holiday like Good Friday, Easter, like in the same weekend, they're probably gonna be like, yeah, fuck that. They're probably taking time off or they're on vacation or something like that. But I'm not getting this month. But let me just check for next month. But either way, if they do come this month, you'll get at least 4 stars. But you can change that by because you have time. I would say keep trying to make it as best as you can. Yeah. I'm getting a yes from May. I I'm getting they're gonna come in May, right? And you're gonna get a 4 star something review. But now that you like know that Spirit's saying it's gonna be in May, you still have a month, to make it even better to try and get a better review. But right now, if they were inspecting it right now, you probably get a 4, 4 and a bit, which is a good review. Anything over 4 is good, to be honest. So I would say not a 5-star review, but a 4-star review for sure, because I got the 10 of cups on that, which is gonna make you happy. But now that you know that, and Spirit's kind of giving us a hint, so maybe you asking this question is for a reason, because now you can you can make it even better and try and get a better review because they're gonna come next month. So it's up to you, you could possibly get a better review now that you have more time. So yeah. At the end of the day, an inspector is looking for health, things that are healthy, and looking for shits that clean, obviously. But you know, they're looking for like even like if there's like machines, fridges, or anything that you use to serve people, those things have to be top notch, or else they ain't gonna be inspected in a high level. You know. So being clean is one thing, but looking presentable is another. So like, painting, things looking nice, everything looking clean, but you got to make sure like any fridges or appliances are top notch. Like appliances have to be top notch in order for you to get a 5-star review because nobody wants it to go into a fridge with mold around the fucking bead of the rubber or something like that, or the door not working, or shit's all disorganized. So I don't know what type of store it is, but you catch the drift. So as long as the appliances and the machinery or anything that's electrical works and things are not exposed to like the public, then you're good. One thing I couldn't stand is the electrical inspectors. When I used to do electrical, they used to try and nitpick everything I did. And I would challenge them so many times, and they used to get so pissed. They wouldn't even want to come back because of me. They were like, I hate this fucking guy. He always like, cause what the electrical inspectors, because because I'm not a qualified electrician and I don't have like electrical papers, which doesn't mean anything anyway. A paper is a paper, you know. And I kept telling the inspector, look, I know you're giving me a hard time because I didn't go to college or I don't have like a degree in electrical, but I've been doing this shit for 25 years. Ain't you or nobody else gonna tell me that this is wrong or this is right or whatever. I know what the fuck I'm doing. That's why I got hired to do the job in the first place, bro. And I said, if you look at the plans, it says right here, this has got to be here, this has got to be here, this has got to be here. And if the owner of the house wants to change it and it's legal, then that's why it's over there and not over here, jackass. Because sometimes the architect does makes a mistake. So he was like, "Oh, but it did." And I'm like, "Look, bro, just pass this shit and fuck off." Like, you know, I used to deal with it. That's why I don't do it no more. I don't do electrical contracting no more, just because I didn't want to deal with the inspectors because they constantly try to they failed my shit plenty of times, you know, because they were like hating on me, or they like would come up with this new bullshit that I had to pull an extra wire to this and an extra wire to that, and I'll call my boy and be like, look, and he'd be like, oh, who's the guy? Oh yeah, that dickhead. Yeah, he's an asshole, man. Look, I'm a qualified electrician. He still gives me a hard time. He just wants to be a he's got like that power trip none. I say, yeah, I can't handle that, bro. I can't deal with people like that. Say, I know all about inspectors and how fucked up they can be. It's a power trip they have because they know they have the power to fail you, to give you 4 stars, 5 stars, three, and people ain't really gonna, glaze you like that and give you all this good shit because they're like, yeah, it's my opinion counts because I'm an inspector. You're Inspector Gadget, jackass. That's who you are. Go your ass out of here. But yeah, I stopped doing that because I didn't want to be dealing with inspectors no more. And it's been a blessing in my life. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stand people. I can't stand people who have like who you abuse their power. You welcome, Toka. No problem. But the best way to beat an inspector is to have everything 100%. And if they nitpick something, you know they're doing it out of spite. So stupid is what stupid does. So a lot of people are hating on people too, unfortunately. Good night, darling. Enjoy your week and try not to worry too much. Don't panic. Spirit's got your back. Don't worry. You're innocent. You're not guilty. So everything is going to work out for you. Just stay positive and look sexy tomorrow when you walk in. Keep your head high and fuck those biatches. That's why God didn't make me a woman. I'll be walking in with rare bottoms to work, sexy ass jewelry and shit, hair all done up, smelling like a French whore. Oh my dear, I'll be flirting with all the men that come in there. Hi, can I help you? Oh yes, you need this. This is the right thing you need for your girlfriend. Yes, she will. She will do everything for you once you get this item. And if she doesn't do it, I will. Nah, don't do that. But yes, keep your head up, be positive, and don't worry about damn haters. The less you say to them, the less you look at them, the less you act like they don't exist is the best thing in the world. I'm actually a professional at ignoring people. So I love to ignore people I don't like. It's actually fun. If I know somebody like looking at me or staring at me or like they don't like me, I'm like I'll do shit just to make them mad, just so they can hate me even more and aggravate them. Best thing to do is be positive and just know that whoever tries to get at you, it ain't gonna work. That's all you gotta do. Once you do that, once you master your own like thoughts and your feelings, and understand that not everybody's gonna like you. You're not always gonna have good luck. You're not always gonna have bad luck. And knowing that you ain't done nothing wrong and you have nothing on your conscience, that's the best feeling in the world. And if you give liars and people and your haters your energy, then they're gonna be like, I got them. I got them right where I want them. So I'm gonna make them crack. I'm gonna make them, mad. I'm got to them. Even though I know I'm lying and I'm doing bad things, I just want to make sure I get them because I don't want to see them happy. People actually are that evil. They do that shit every day. People are that evil. There's so many evil and envious and jealous people that their goal in life is to make everybody else's life miserable and they become happy seeing people's misery or even making a happy person mad. It's just their goal. And some people say, nah, Mark, I don't think so. No, no. They do it on purpose. Trust me. They do. It's evilness. And they're not mental, they're evil. It's a difference. So that's how it is. You just have to mentally be very strong to deal with pieces of shit that are in this world. It's not easy dealing with crazy people. And right now, there's more crazy people in the world than there's ever been. I never seen so many stupid and crazy people in my life. I find that a lot of people like to twist people's words and make them act like they said something but they didn't. Or if they don't like you, they're going to make sure they make your life a living hell and lie about you all day, all night until some dumbass believes them. And if they get like two people to believe them, they've conquered their goal. That's how people are. Like there's no doubt in my mind that people do that because I see it all the time. It's pretty sad. You know what I mean, Diamond? You all right, baby? I haven't smelt your ass in about maybe 15 minutes, so I guess it's over, huh? That's good. You okay, baby? What's the matter? Hmm? You okay? My piece of bacon. She's like, some days she breathes like that, and some other days you don't even hear her at all. You're damn right, Marta. As long as she ain't farting, then I'm okay. Because her ass has been ridiculous. But so far, so good. I ain't smelt in there ever since, so that's good. Maybe the worst is over. How is working at the other place, Marley? I never asked you that week, last week when you were working at that place. How was it? Did everything go well? That's good. Well, it's different, right? It's a different area, different place, different, system. Hey, but at least you made it. That's all that matters. See, and at the end, you end up going down the slide and having fun. See, Even though we had overwhelming weeks, it ended up being okay. Because the last 2 weeks I took off because of my back was hurting so much. Now my back feels much better now. I'm probably going to go to work on Tuesday because my sister's off tomorrow. And we're going to take my dad to the hospital because he's got a swollen knee and leg. So my sister wants to take him to the hospital to see if they can like drain his leg or something because it's all swollen from when like he fell down. And the doctor told him take these pills, but they're not working. So my sister is off tomorrow. And she wants to take him to the hospital tomorrow to get him checked. Yeah, apparently, like it's like a whole pile of fluid because his foot is like swollen right up to his knee. But if it goes past his knee, it could be very dangerous. He can get fucked up. So he's okay, but like not okay. Like the Like my sister said that the doctor don't give a fuck about him like that. And my dad, he's hard of hearing, and he needs. My sister says, look, I need to take his ass to the hospital so they can really take care of him. So, and at least the hospital's free. Like he's got insurance for it. His insurance covers the whole hospital stuff. Whereas if he goes to the doctor, he's got to pay like a certain percentage. And that's why he don't want to go to the doctor too often because he's got to pay. He's such a cheap, you know, idiot. He'd rather suffer. My dad's the type of person he'll take pills until it gets better. But I told him that's not the way to live your life. You gotta fucking do something about it, And I told him, I said, why your fluids is all bundled up in you? You need to fucking walk. You need to keep like moving. You can't just sit down all day. If you sit down all day doing fucking nothing, your body tenses up. You gotta move, man. And he just don't listen. He don't care. He's at that stage of life. Is like, if I die today, I don't give a fuck. Now that's his mentality. So my sister was like, "Fuck this! I'm taking him to the hospital tomorrow." I said, "Well, you can go deal with it then. And while you're gone, I'll go deal with mom. I'll take my mom to the grocery store, and I'll just deal with my mom, and my sister would deal with my dad. Cause I ain't going to no hospital. Fuck that shit." So I told my sister, "You deal with my dad. I'll go deal with my mom." So I'll hook him up. Help mama clean the cabin, but besides that, I should be annoying me. That's nice of you to help your mom, Marley. I know Phyllis is very happy you do that for her. You're a good daughter. You're a good girl. I'm sure she appreciates that. I'm sure she's happy that you help her. Looks like we're all helping our parents, our pain in the ass parents. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the blessings for my dad. He needs it. My dad's bossed his ass his whole life, but well, we all have been pain in the asses to our parents, and now our parents are pain in the asses to us. What goes around comes around. I figured it out already. See, I figured out that the reason why my parents are a pain in the ass to me because I was a pain in the ass to them. Yeah. From the age of 17 onwards, I was probably, the biggest pain in the ass of their life. But, I turned out all right, though. You know, I help them as much as I can now. You know. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? How's it going? But yeah, she's my mom's okay. It's just my dad. He's got his swollen knee and leg. But hopefully they solve it tomorrow at the hospital and hopefully he's gonna be all right. And then I'll just go pick up my mom tomorrow and I'll probably take her to the grocery store and get her what she needs. So that way my dad doesn't have to drive. See, that's good, Tanya. That's good. It's good to get everything out of there. Most likely, Dan. Absolutely, Marty. Getting rid of shit is the best thing. Believe me. When I got rid of all that shit the other day to my friend, and he told me he'll come get more. I said, "Yeah, I know you will. Just give me some time. I got another pile of shit that you can take too. You can take all this shit. I don't need it. I don't got too much. My toolbox is full. I don't need no more tools. I'm ready to give the rest of that shit that my brother-in-law left behind. I'm ready to get rid of everything. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing. I don't want none of that shit. And I'm getting rid of more shit. I'm getting rid of some clothes that I have. I'm gonna give more clothes to that other my 17-year-old step nephew. I'm gonna give some more clothes to his ass when I see him. And I need to like rearrange my closet. I need to take everything out of my closet and what I need and what I don't need. I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna donate some clothes to Salvation Army. I'm gonna donate a couple bags of clothes to them. All my old shit that I don't want. So yeah, I need to do a nice cleanup over the holiday. Man, Good Friday is the 18th of this month, so 2 weeks from now is Good Friday, Easter weekend. I'm gonna be home all weekend. And I'm gonna make sure I get everything out of here. I'm gonna be the Easter bunny this fucking Easter. I'm gonna say, here, look, you can have this, you can have that, you can take this, you can take that. And I actually didn't even realize I have like a container upstairs full of hats that don't fit me no more, and I don't want them. And it's like about 30 hats in this fucking container. I forgot I had it. It was underneath my bed. So I told my nephew, I said, look, I'm gonna put this in your closet and you can have all of these hats. You're serious? I'm like, yeah, you can have them all, bro. I don't want them. So I got new ones now. You can have these ones. They're new still. I only wore them a couple times, but I have hats I don't like. So it's like 30 of them in a container. I'm just gonna give them to my nephew because he wears hats all the time now too. So I was like, look, you can have these here. You can add this to your collection, and it frees up space in my closet because my closet doesn't have. It has one shelf and the pole for the clothes to hang, and there's no like other shelves. Because when I first did it, I wanted it to be open. But now, ever since I rearranged my sister's closets and my nephew's closets, I'm gonna rearrange mine, and I'm gonna put old shelves in there, and then half of the closet, I'm gonna put a bar just to hang like my suits and my nice clothes, things that need to be hung up. So I don't need the whole bar, the whole length. I just need half of it. I don't really like hanging clothes anyway. I like to fold it and put it away. And then the other side, I can put all these shelves. I can put all my clothes and my sneakers. Cause I got too much fucking shit anyway. So yeah. Yeah, I know. 420. Your birthday is on Easter. That's a blessing. See, that's good. I never remember Easter being on 420. I'm surprised. Oh, that's nice. So you're going on a little road trip now. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely done now, Tanya. You can just like, just do it a little bit at a time. Whenever you have time, just keep doing more and more. That's all. You'll eventually get it all done. And doing it now, doing little bits and pieces, you get more motivated. You just it when you start doing things, it evolves the energy for good. Like it makes you, as you declutter and as you get rid of shit and as you do things, it makes everything feel better because you're getting rid of unwanted energy and unwanted shit that you don't need. Always take what you need and what you want, give it away. If you don't want it, buy. You know? Yeah, that's all you got to do. That's a great idea. And I keep telling myself that every day. All I need is 30 minutes to do this, Mark. That's it. Come on, let's do it. It's just like when I wash my damn dishes. I said, come on, Mark, you can spend 10 minutes of your time. Just wash these damn dishes, man. Fuck, let's do it. Then I'll walk in the kitchen and I'll be like, all right, let's do this shit. But that's a good idea, though, is to always put like a time on something. Like, at least you put in that time. So that's a good idea. Yeah, I hate doing a lot of things too. I don't like I thoroughly clean my apartment like once a week if I feel up to it or if I feel like it's needs to be cleaned like a lot. But like I have tile the whole way around except for my bedrooms is carpet. And one of my goals this year is to rip that carpet up and put the vinyl flooring down because I don't want no more carpet. I don't like carpet. So I told my sister that during the summer I'm going to get a new mattress because that mattress is like old now. And they say you should change your mattress like every 10 years or whatever it is, or even sooner than that. That mattress is like 12 years old now. But I'm ready to get rid of that mattress. And then when I do, I'm going to order another one and then I'm going to do the flooring. I'm going to get up in the morning, take it all apart, then do the flooring, and then put everything back the same day. So it's not that big. I can handle it. Um, I can handle putting the floor down all in one day. Even if I move the bed to one side and then do the floor and then put the bed over the other side so I don't have to take it apart. So, yeah, that's one of my goals for my bedroom this year. I need to get all that carpet out of there and I need to put vinyl flooring down. So that way I don't have to use a vacuum no more. Just a Swifter and a mop and that's it. So that way I ain't got to worry about shit. I ain't got to worry about my clothes having that like lint all over from the carpet. I don't like that shit. So I told my sister I'm gonna get some vinyl flooring and then put that down for my room. And then I'm gonna redo my bathroom. I'm gonna tile it, redo the tile, get a new toilet. There's a lot of things I want to do this year. 'Cause I renovated down here, but I just need to renovate upstairs now. Yeah. If I was there, I'd translate them for you. All depends on what type of Portuguese they are. If they're Brazilian, then they speak different. But if they're like from Portugal, they'll speak like me. Now, Brazilian Portuguese is a lot different. Yeah, Portuguese people have a good cleaning system. They're very clean. My mom, she's always clean. She always cleans our home and she's never dirty. Me, you just see like clothes all over the place, but My apartment's clean. My floor is always clean. I always swift and mop it at least once a week. And I always like my bathroom clean. I don't like shit all over the place. My kitchen is just my dishes, but I also need to buy a new stove. That stove's all fucked up now. I need to get a new one. And I try to keep as tidy as I can. I don't like living in a dirty place. I hate that shit. I wish I can get somebody to fold all my clothes and iron my clothes and pack it away. Yeah, if they're from Brazil, they speak a different Portuguese than me. Then their pronunciations are different, much different. I understand them, but they say things a lot differently. Yeah, here in Bermuda, there's a lot of Portuguese ladies that clean houses and stuff and are maids and all that. But now there's a lot of Filipino people here that clean houses and stuff. My sister's got a Filipino maid that comes here, but she does a half-ass job. She's not that good, and she leaves lights on, and she does half-ass shit. I told my sister, I said, if you don't do it yourself, it's not gonna get done properly. Cause some people they just don't give a shit. They probably didn't even clean their own motherfucking house. I told my sister if I had the energy, you could pay me to clean yours. But I don't want to do that. I just do it for myself. I can never be. I can never be like a cleaner. That would be my dream woman. Is a woman that cleans the house, washes the clothes, and washes the dishes, and irons my clothes. And if she does that, I'll give her the world and some. I'll give her D anytime she wants. I'll never say no. I'll cook for her every night. I even rub her fucking feet, even though I regret saying that, but I would even rub your damn feet if you wash my fucking dishes and iron my clothes and clean my house. Okay? I will rub your feet and look at your crusty ass toes if you do that for me. Okay? Yes, I said it, okay? I'll do it. Fuck. Oh no. I ain't licking shit. Hell no. I ain't licking no fucking toes and I ain't licking nothing. Hell fucking no. You think I am a goddamn dog or cat or something? Only cats and dogs lick themselves. Fuck that shit, ain't licking nothing. Gotta get damn mind. No. No, you fucking won't. Not in this lifetime. Lick damn fucking dirty ass toes. You must be crazy. I'll fucking massage your toes, but I ain't licking shit. Hell no. You must got me fucked up. This team members feel mad. They awesome. Oh, that's good, Tanya. I'm glad they're doing a good job. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Tanya. Yeah, that's what's up. You know, Dad. Dad says, "Welcome to my life, Mark." Oh shit. That's how it goes, bro. I can't do. I need a woman that does. She has to do her part, and then I'll marry her. If she washes my dishes, I'll even wash the clothes. That's cool. All I want her to do is wash the dishes. I'll cook. I even pay like the bills and shit. And she's got to pay some too. But and I want her to iron my clothes. Right? I'll wash the clothes. She can iron the clothes. I even put the clothes in the dryer and take them out, and she has to like iron them, and I'll fold them or I've been hanging them up. All I want to do is wash my dishes, iron my clothes. You know, I'll give her some D. She gotta give me some coochie. You know, some hugs and kisses, some love, some sexual healing, and I'll cook. And then all I want to do is make sure the bathroom's clean. And if she's got long hair, I don't want to see her long hair all over the fucking place. Okay? I don't want to see her hair all over the damn place. It's one thing I can't stand is a woman that has long hair. I love women with long hair, but don't leave that shit all over the damn floor. I don't want to be walking out, coming down the steps, and fucking hair hanging off my toenails. Get that shit off me. I don't want to be touching it either. You put that shit in the damn trash. Especially she's a hairy asshole. Yeah. It means you have to kill spiders and set the mouse traps. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do that. I'll kill spiders, roaches, rats. I'll do all that shit. All I want her to do is fucking iron my clothes and wash the dishes, and I'll cook. And like I said, if she wants me to rub her feet, I'll do it. Even though I don't want to do it, but I'll go to that extreme. Yeah, I can unclog the top. That's cool. Because I ain't touching shit. All I got to do is use the plunger or pour some Clorox down there or some hair burner. That works too, Dan. I'm like a Sasquatch, so I'm cool. I'm hairy as fuck, but at least I clean up my hair and shit. I don't have long ass hair. It's like, like some of these women do. They got them 2 foot fucking strands of hair. That shit's all over the ground and shit. Women are constantly touching their hair, and that shit's all over the ground. I be coming home and shit, coming up there, hair all over the damn place. That shit would piss me off. I be like, woman, pick up this shit. It's just hanging off my feet. Yeah, Chewbacca. Yeah, I'm hairy, see. But I'll keep you warm in the winter and give you shade in the summer. I'll hook you up, sweetheart. That's what I'll tell her. I'll hook you up, sweetheart. I'll keep you warm in the winter and give you shade in the summer. But I ain't licking your damn toes. That shit ain't not happening. I'll rub them maybe. I'm gonna go wash my hands with Clorox afterwards probably. I'll use some gloves on them fucking nasty things. If you got nasty feet, you don't even think about it. I'll wash the dishes myself. It's cool. Don't even say you got 6 toes. Hell no. Oh no. I ain't got. If you got 6 toes, I ain't got 6 fingers to be rubbing that extra one. No. No Ewoks. No. Hell no. No. I know even how people do that shit. That shit's gross as fuck. But I washed them thoroughly, Mark. No, hell no. I don't give a fuck if you wash them things or not. Them toenails are probably gonna cut my tongue, woman. I ain't fucking sucking them damn things. You must be out of your mind. Come on, Mark, please, just this one time. No, I'm telling you, I said no, woman. What I would do, I said, I'll agree to it. I'll be like, okay, all right. Then what I'll do is I'll like turn the lights off so she can't see. And I'll just go try and guess some type of thing or something. I don't know. And I'll just like, what I'll do is I'll get one of those like brushes you use to brush barbecue sauce on fucking steaks and shit. I'll get one of them things and like moisten it up and just go all around her toes and shit. She'll be like, oh my god, yes. I'm like, yeah, little do you know, my tongue ain't touching them things. I'm using one of these fucking barbecue brushes. You think it look like the damn tongue, it ain't. You fucking won't. She'll never know. Nobody's gotta know. Shania, what's your question, woman? Let's go. And thank you for the super chat. Let me say thank you before you say, "Mm." Just nipple and don't spit. Yeah, there you go. I'll do nipples, but not no damn fucking toes. Hell no. You must got me fucked up. You know where your feet's been? I don't care if you just came out of the shower, woman. You must got me fucked up. No, no. I wouldn't even do that shit in the shower. That's gross as shit. Oh no. Hell. Even if you did that shit to me, I'd probably throw up. That's not me. Hell no. That's gross as fuck. People just go overboard when they go down, they do that shit. You do that shit to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Marley, I can't handle that shit. Hell no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't care if it's your fantasy. You got somebody else to do it. It won't be me. Oh no. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care if your feet are perfect. I don't care if you washed them motherfuckers with Clorox before. I don't care. I ain't doing that shit. Oh no. I just got a pedicure. I don't give a fuck if you got a pedicure, a manicure, or a fucking foot cure. I don't care if that shit will cure me. I ain't doing it. No, no. Hell no. Yeah, good. See, Marley, at least one is saying page. Fuck that. All right, he said, what is EB's next actions this week? Probably to stay far away from your ass. Let me see. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, looks like EB will actually give you the time of day. Shit. I'm actually happy someone's gonna entertain you. Shit. That's good. She's gonna get athlete's tongue. Yeah, there you go, Dan. All right, so Shania, what I'm getting is EB's next actions towards you is gonna be like he will advance towards you. He'll like talk to you. He might tell you about some struggles that he's having, or like he might tell you about some like that he's not happy with certain things. But overall, I'm getting like a 50-50 energy. Like he's gonna be good, and he's not gonna be bad or do anything bad towards you. He might talk about like some difficulties he has in his life. So he might tell you about difficult situations he went through this weekend, or difficult situations that he's going through. Um, he might feel like a little stuck in his life, and he might ask you for advice, or he might tell you about it, or ask you if you've been through something similar. So I do see like communication between you and him, and I feel like he'll things will improve between you and him, like how he feels towards you and how you feel towards him, and things like that. His actions are gonna be, I wouldn't say genuine, but his actions will be like on and off, but nothing bad. I would say he might over talk to you and tell you about things, tell you about his life. But like as the week goes on, I feel like it'll get better. It would improve and develop into something decent. So I feel like he'll approach you. He'll like, you know, uh start conversations, or he'll like challenge himself to do what he needs to do towards you. Like he might even ask you if you want to go somewhere or go to lunch or something like that. Like he could possibly ask you to go somewhere with him, or invite you somewhere. He might say, "Hey, you want to go to this place with me?" And you be like, "Yeah, whatever." So I get good energy here. Nothing bad, Shania, for this week with EB's next actions. I think his next actions will be pretty decent. Nothing bad. He just might be talking about himself. Meanwhile, you said good night, everybody. I'm leaving. Meanwhile, I think I need to call you Ninja number two. You be pulling them ninjas. That's why I call Ninja Ninja. She used to do the same thing. She'd be like, good night, everybody. Then 5 minutes later, she'll be in here talking shit again and back in here. So you're Ninja number two. She'd be like, good night, y'all. Love you. Meanwhile, she'd be sneak watching in the background. Tanya says she loves Phil for that. Yeah, I'm sure. Some people like it. You couldn't sleep. You just left her like 10 minutes ago. How are you supposed to sleep in 10 minutes? She's talking about good night, everybody. Answered emails, thought about sleeping, and came back. Talking about good night. See the damn woman. So Shania, I don't know if you got that or not, but it looks good. The next actions look pretty good. Nothing bad. I just think he might like talk your ear off this week, which is good. You need attention, so you're good. He'll entertain you. Hopefully, he keeps you really busy and talks to you all day and all night. Uh huh. Look, Marley's like, yeah, I'm got one eye open. It's time for me to get the fuck out of here. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm going. It's midnight here. It's 5 minutes to midnight. I need to get my ass out of here too. I mean, I've been on here for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Holy shit. Time's flown by. I need to get my ass to sleep too. I had a long night last night. It's been a very entertaining weekend. It's been nice. I had a great time yesterday. I'm so glad I went out and had fun. It was cool. I haven't been out with my sister in a long time, so it was nice for her and I to get away from everything. The boys were here playing games with their friends, so it was nice. Everything worked out. I got to get away from Diamond for like 2.5 hours, so that was cool. It was nice, yeah. I'm glad I did too. I'm glad you guys encouraged me to go. So, but it was cool. I'm really glad I did. I kind of was thinking I was gonna regret it, but it was actually a great time. So got to see all my friends and shit. So it was nice. Cause usually I get kind of like annoyed with people's energy, but the energy was so good that I consumed it all. So it was nice. I actually blessed myself with holy water before I went to make sure like I no devil can get to me. I had to get some extra protection. So I know them these people's eyes, they be fucking demonic as fuck. They were like, Mark's here. Yeah, psychic in your own damn mind. I know that. That's what they tell me. Oh boy, what a long weekend. It was nice though. At least the weather was good. The weather was good today here too. It was nice. It's really good. Anyway, let me get my ass out of here. It's already midnight here. Let me get my ass to bed. Anyway, love you guys. I'm glad you guys all had a good weekend. Things are looking up. I didn't hear nobody with no negative stories this weekend, so that's good. I'm glad you guys had a good weekend. Marley was on a slide. I went out for once and still splashing paint and putting it all over her face and all over the place. So that means she had a good weekend too. Dan and the wife went shopping. Everything's good. Mama's eating again and having a good time. Uh, Tanya got rid of all this shit. Yeah, Anne got fired from her modding job, which ain't no big deal. It's cool. You guys got rid of more idiots. That's all. And Tanya got rid of some shit and decluttered and had a good weekend. See, we all had a good weekend. See, that's good. We all had positive things this weekend. That's good. Oh, Shania got a manicure again, and it's like Marcus had light pink. Yeah, see, there you go. That's good. See, you had a good weekend too. You made your nails look good. So now when you scratch your butt, it feels good. That's why I never put it on anybody in here, and I don't believe in modding up my channel like that. Cause I don't need it in here. I ain't got no trolls. Well, I kind of have like indirect trolls that aggravate me in here, but they're good trolls. You know, they're good trolls. I like them. They're cool. I'm not gonna call you guys trolls. That's bad. Now I love you guys when you sleep. I'm gonna love everybody more and more now because I'm about to go sleep, and that's when I love all of you the most. That's why I only tell you guys I love you when I'm leaving. Cause that's the only time I'm gonna love your asses is when you're all sleeping and you ain't gotta worry about me, and I ain't gotta worry about you. Mm. Mm. Just you, Shania. But I don't want to call nobody a troll. That's bad. Trolls are assholes and pieces of crap who irritate people. You guys don't irritate me. Well, you do, but I can call you a good troll if you want me to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather call you a pain in the ass. That's what you are, a pain in my ass. Literally. Alright, guys. I'm had enough shit talking for one day. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Tomorrow's Manic Mondays, Marky Mondays. I'll be here tomorrow for show. Uh, I might be here during the day tomorrow because I'm not gonna work tomorrow. I'm gonna work on Tuesday, so I'm not gonna like. I'm probably not gonna work tomorrow. I'll probably work on Tuesday because tomorrow I'm gonna get everything prepared that I need for work, and I'm gonna go take care of my mom because my dad's probably gonna go get checked out at the hospital tomorrow. So yeah, I'll keep you guys informed, let you know how my dad makes out. All right, Joanna, take care. Hey, that's good, Tanya. Y'all go get your nails did. On Wednesdays you wear pink. I felt like wearing pink today. That's all. I don't really wear pink. I have this white shirt with this pink hair, but I just felt like wearing pink today. I never wore pink as much as I do now, but I wear it more like for like cancer reasons and for my friends that have passed away from cancer and stuff. It's in memory of them. I know they're proud of me for wearing it. So that's the only reason why I wear it. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. I'm gonna go sleep. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.